Remember last week when Hamster Thursday, brought to you by Felicity in Worcestershire, featured a strange hamster-coded falling block puzzle game in lieu of actual hamster-raising quote-unquote action? Well, I'm here to put it right. And by put it right, I mean show you the other game in the Hamster Club series where you're actually tending to the care and feeding of hamsters. And also minigames, because it wouldn't be Hamster Thursday without minigames. And well, graphic depictions of hamster toilet procedures. And what happens when you poke a hamster. There's not much to this Hamster Club. It doesn't take up an entire city, as the Hamster Paradise titles were wont to do, nor do you deal with a doddering old hamster professor and his distressingly perky assistant. Instead, you've got a number of cages, usually around 2 actual hamsters, and a turn-based system of time management that goes week by week through their small, furry lives. Each week you can play with your charges, feed them, and, to milk some actual gameplay out of this thing, enroll them in the next week's competitive events, including the prestigious Hams Cup. Which totally sounds like a delicious, if non-kosher drinking vessel, but is in fact a series of throwdowns pitting hamsters from around the cartridge against each other in events like seed collecting, or talent shows, or talent shows. Yes, hamster talent shows. I seriously won this one because my hamster had a shocked reaction to a toothbrush. I don't know what to make of this all. The downside is, several of these competitions don't actually carry with them any interaction whatsoever. You're either submitting an entry into a contest, or your hamster's acting on its own volition sometimes. Sure, you can control some events, like this long jump I kinda suck at, which is strange given how much Nanaka Crash I've played in my life. But several others have the hamster of your choice going on autopilot and passing or failing according to how well you've raised it. Which I suppose is a kind of interaction, though it's not exactly the kind of thing that's going to keep one enraptured on a long bus trip. And as is kinda standard for such hamster-centric games, there are stickers to print out via the Game Boy printer, as well as 2-player connectivity for the purpose of making more hamsters, if your own creepily named love cage proves insufficient for the task. It's certainly not paradise, but I'd much rather be in this Hamster Club than, say, in Orioles fans support group, or guys who have bitten in the crotch by a llama anonymous.